My dear friends, I have fantastic news for you. Some of you may know that last year I launched my series, Transform Your Practice, a complete 11-stage guide. So the idea behind this series was to help people who are practicing at home to organize their practice. It was aimed for amateur players and also for music students. And the inspiration, why did I do it? Because at the beginning of the first lockdown in March 2020, I got so many calls from people saying, oh, we're trying to practice, but I don't know how to do it, don't know how to start. Many people decided to return to piano playing, and they also didn't know how to start. And I thought, why don't I design a course which would have everything in it, like the whole approach, because playing piano is not just pressing the keys and reading what is on the music. It's connecting our mind, our soul to it, is organizing it, is connecting. It's quite a difficult task actually, including the piano practice in our whole maintenance, so to speak, in our whole daily routine. It's a big ask and it does require concentration. So there's a lot of challenges. So I've decided to do the course, and in this course I use my expertise as a concert pianist. So I use the ideas and things which I use basically for myself, and also as a teacher, because I taught since I was 17. And also as a yoga teacher, because I'm also a qualified yoga teacher. I got my diploma at British Wheel of Yoga in 2009. And when we play piano, especially for many hours, we use a lot of our upper shoulders, back, etc. So this allows us to, in this tutorial, I offer exercises for shoulder release and relaxation and low back release as well. I'm also offering exercises for concentration as well as breathing exercises, and quite a few exercises where people want to, I invite people to answer things about their practice, things like why they practice, what they want to achieve. And basically as a result of all these questions, they come to certain conclusions and realize sometimes we actually know certain things, but we don't know that we know. And we need a little reminder. So that's what this course is offering. It's a very long course. It lasts for 4.5 hours. And it's basically aimed from the moment you think, I would like to learn this piece of music, to the point where you can say, yes, I've learned this piece of music. I've covered it. I really, really know it. And if you go on our page on Vimeo, we have comments. We can read them for themselves. I'll just read you some of them. So this is from the student, our student Phil, where he say, I can't say enough things about this video by this wonderful pianist and teacher. Thank you, Phil. And not just for pianists, 5 stars. Yeah, that's very important point, because this course would suit any instrumentalist and even singers, because all the aspects which is addressed there could be applicable to anything. It's not only just for piano playing. The only stage in course 5 is the stage where, is only stage in this course is stage 5. And this is a stage where I talk about piano exercises, particular things which should be done on the piano. But all the other stages, and there are another 10, they're applicable to all the instruments. Another lady who is a piano student, she wrote, this is a fantastic educational resource for musicians of all experience levels and abilities. The course is self-paced and explores the need for planning, organizing, goal setting, and responding to problems that arise during piano practice. The course also includes a large offering of resources, worksheets, and suggestions for further exploration You can watch the tutorial in one go or select topics that suit your needs and time constraints. Anyway, there's much more from this person, and but you kind of get an idea what the course is offering. And there's another one from Brian. He says, this is an amazing course for students at all levels. It offers a structured approach to learning to play, incorporating a wide variety of organizing, goal setting, and learning techniques. Even as a very basic beginner, it has helped me immeasurably in achieving a level of playing and understanding at an early stage through efficient practice that I believe that would have been otherwise unachievable. So these were all the feedback, and I was really pleased with this. But some of my students, or not students, or some of the students asked me the questions. They said, why is it available for rental for 1 year? And the answer is very simple, because actually I would have liked to make it even less, maybe rental for half a year. Why? Because people by nature are quite relaxed. I don't want to say the word lazy. And if they have a certain time constraint, then they learn things much quicker. So the idea of this course was to offer something which is equal to as you will study in a course in an institute where you have to attend lectures. So you attend it for a certain semester or for 2 semesters or for the whole year, as in our course. But there is an end limit. So you have to learn what you're learning within this time frame. And the more I was thinking about it, and actually there was one more, I'll read you. One lady wrote, Jill, who is my student, and she said, I'm a student of GéNIA and I really welcome this course. It's like having her around all the time with wise and encouraging words to help you explore wonderful music in a more organized and thoughtful way. Thank you very much, Jill. But that point I want to highlight, having me around all the time. So you can choose if you want to have me around all the time, or you want to have me around twice a week, or 3 times a week, or once a week. It's entirely up to you. It's up to your organizational skills. But that was an idea behind the course. But I have to tell you, for me, it was the first time I've done something like this. It was the first educational model which I wanted to try. And since I had a feedback from my students, I kept thinking about it. And I thought something was missing in that course. Something is not quite there. And I thought, what was it? And then I said to myself, okay, if I was learning a subject at the institute, like when I was in conservatoire or Guildhall School of Music or Trinity College of Music, of course there would be lectures, but there also would be an opportunity for feedback for my professor to give me back a feedback on my progress or whether I'm doing things right or wrong. And I suddenly realized that this is what my course was missing. There is no opportunity for students who go through this to get a feedback. And therefore, this is my big news. So what we decided to do, we decided to offer the feedback to those of you who want to take it seriously. It's not obligatory at all. You do not have to do it. But if you do want, you will have 3 opportunities, and you can use all 3 or just one of them. It's entirely up to you. The first one is when you start learning, just before you embark on the course, you can send me 10 minutes of your piano playing, and you will get a short 15 minutes feedback on what I think you, from my point of view, in order to perfect your playing, you should concentrate on. And this first stage is absolutely free. You can do it when you're embarking on the course. The second stage you can apply and do after you've done 6 stages, so in midway of going through the course. And there you can play up to 15 minutes of playing, and I can give you feedback up to 20 minutes. So you get quite a lengthy response. And then finally, on the third stage, you will be able to send me up to 20 minutes of your playing, and you will get back half an hour of my feedback. And that one's the final stage you can do after you've done the whole 11 stages. The first stage is free. For the second and third, there would be a charge, but still less than the one you would do from having regular piano lessons. And again, you do not have to do it, but if for those of you who do want to do that, I'm happy to offer that option. The only thing, please bear with me, because also apart from doing piano yoga work, I also compose, and sometimes I go on tours. Of course, at the moment it's a lockdown, there's no tours, but hopefully next year they may come. So I would need up to 21 days to come back with the response, but I will try to do it as quickly as possible. So that's the news I wanted to share with you. I would love to know what you think. Please leave the comments underneath this video, and especially if you have any questions. And if you are watching it, and I'm assuming you are watching it most likely on our Piano Yoga YouTube channel, please browse through our other videos. We have quite a lot. And we also have a selection of little clips from the whole tutorial, so you can really get an idea of what it is all about. And if you like what you see, please do subscribe to my channel. And thanks very much for stopping by. And remember, I am always happy to hear from you, because your feedback is invaluable. Thanks very much, and see you soon.